This is lesson 4 in Discover, presenting data. Presenting data means showing information. In this table, you see how high group of athletes jump. Between 0 or greater than 0 and less than 50 centimeter, 10 athletes. Greater than 51 and less than 100, 7 athletes. Greater than 101 or 1.1 and less than 150, 2 athletes. Greater than 151 and less than 200 centimeter, 1 athlete. Now we look at these 3 options and think which one helps us to understand, and or which one communicates the data or communicates the information better. Here, this range we had 10. When we count these signs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think this graph helped us to know the information better. So I am going to circle this one because this one helped me to understand better. This graph. Now let's see the other one. Here we have 10 athletes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is also good. It helped me to understand. So I am going to circle this graph because in this graph we have numbers, dots, which represent the number, and we have also different colors. When we look to the last one, 10 athletes jumped greater than 0 and less than 50 in the green. Well, this graph doesn't help me to understand because he didn't say here the 10 athletes in green, the 7 in pink, the uh, 2 athletes in brown, and 1 athlete in yellow. So I don't understand that. And also, the shape doesn't help me to count the number. I can't count here 1, 2, 3, 4, but in these shapes I can count. So the best shapes here, the first one and the second one. Now we have another activity. Here, for example, some of us jumped and we want to know the number of people who jumped. Let's write the number here. For example, who jumped this distance? Let's make it 5. And who jumped this distance? Let's make it 4. And here, let's make it 3. And here, let's make it 2, for example. And here, let's make it 1. So, uh, greater than 0 and less than 40, 5 athletes. And greater than 41, less than 80, 4 athletes. Greater than 81 and less than 120, 3. Greater than 121 and less than 160, 2. Greater than 160, 1 athlete. Let's make a graph showing this data. Let me erase the numbers. Okay, here we have 5. So we draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we had 4 athletes, so we draw 4. Let's pick another color. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we had 3. Let's pick another color. 1, 2, 3. And here we had 2. Only 2 athletes. Let's make them in green. 1, 2. In the last number, we had 1 athlete only. Let's make it black. 1. That's how I presented the data on the graph. The question number 1, what range had the greatest number? I think this range had the greatest number. So I write the answer here. Greater than 0 and less than 40 centimeter. What range had the least number? Greater than 160. What information may be missing from your graph? Of course, the missing information is time. I didn't mention time in my graph. That's the end of the lesson.